Hello everyone, my name is Crystal Melton, and the topic I chose to do for my research project was poor and missing medical information and documentation in the medical billing and coding field. In this field, unfortunately, there is errors that occur due to the medical billers and the medical coders inputting information wrong or just missing information altogether. Did you know that 80% of medical bills contain errors? Most people probably did not know that. That is unfortunate because that does cost the patient more money, also costs the practice more money in the long run. There is, like I said, several problems in this field. One is being the physician's handwriting. So if a physician is writing out any medical information that the patient is telling them, or any procedures that they had just performed, or any surgeries, or just anything in general about the patient, if the physician actually writes very illegibly, then that causes any medical staff that goes behind the physician hard to read that. It's also going to cause the medical billers and the medical coders some very, stressful times. They're not going to be able to read the physician's handwriting. That can cause, like I said, audit. It can cause an audit. If a claim is actually submitted with an error due to illegible handwriting, then that's going to come back as a denial from the insurance company. And then a physician is going to have, could have, some fines, could be charged with some legal fees. It could just be several different things. Also, too, if someone takes a prescription to a pharmacy and the doctor did not write, where the pharmacy staff can read it, then there's another problem. It could cause issues, especially if they cannot reach the physician. That's a huge problem still ongoing right now in the medical field alone. According to a 1997 study done by a U.S. hospital, 78% of doctors' signatures and 20% of the medication errors or orders were wrote illegibly. That is a huge number, and that can cause, like I said, improper care to the patient. It's going to cause numerous problems. It could cause fees. It could cause audits. It just cause a bunch of issues. And like I've mentioned, one of the other problems in this field is the audits. Audits come back because there is a code that has been entered incorrectly. There could be a code, or even the patient's address or insurance information, or just their name or their birthday. It could be wrong. So then the insurance company is not going to approve the claim due to the fact of wrong information. The coder could upcode a code, which means upcoding is actually billing for something that was done, billing for something more expensive than what was actually performed. So say, for instance, if a patient only gets an x-ray done on one arm, and then they actually input that they got x-rayed on both arms, then there's where the upcoding comes into place. That is fraud, and it can, like I said, it's going to cause a lot of issues. It's going to cost the patient more money. Then when the denial comes back, the physician is not only going to have not a paid claim and doesn't get paid for that, they're going to have to pay for the audit because it was properly encoded. I think one of the solutions to help with that would be doing internal audits within the practice or within the hospital periodically, so that these problems can get taken care of before they actually hit the insurance company. That would be a huge help, I think. And then if the physician or practice could switch to an EMR, which is an electronic medical record, the physician's handwriting would not be an issue. Everything would be inputted electronically in the system. And you just double-checking the claim, double-checking your codes, double-checking your information. Yes, it's very tedious and time-consuming, but it can save the patient and the physician and practice in the long run. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them the best way I can, and hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.